How much do you remember about the 1950s and 1960s? Let's test your memory. Don't forget to keep track of your score and share it at the end of the video. Ready, set, go! In 1955, where did the first Disneyland theme park open? California. Which song helped Elvis Presley become the king of rock and roll? Heartbreak Hotel. Which movie is this? Breakfast at Tiffany's. Where did the assassination of President John F. Kennedy take place? Dallas, Texas. Which car became an icon of hippie culture and a symbol of rebellion against traditional social standards in the 1960s? Volkswagen Beetle. In what year did the first Coca-Cola soda appear? In 1955. Complete Timothy Leary's famous quote from the counterculture movement. Turn on, tune in, blank. Drop out. In the 1970s, what were the 3 most popular colors for kitchen appliances? Avocado green, harvest gold, and copper brown. Make love, not war, was the slogan of which music festival? Woodstock Festival, 1969. In I Love Lucy, what phrase did the character Ricky Ricardo often say every time he came home from work? Lucy, I'm home! What is the name of this toy? Hula hoops. Which Swanson product, born in 1953, changed family eating habits? TV dinners. In what year was Marilyn Monroe's classic comedy film, Some Like It Hot, released? In 1959. Who is this? Neil Armstrong, the first person to set foot on the moon. What are the characteristics of the hippie fashion style? Long hair, bell-bottoms, colorful patterns, fringe. With which event did the American Civil Rights Movement begin? The Montgomery bus boycott. Who is the main character of the classic Western film, The Searchers? John Wayne. What is the name of the most famous milk-based drink of the 1950s, associated with the childhood of many generations? Ovaltine. Who is the creator of the famous artwork Campbell's Soup Cans, an icon of pop art? Andy Warhol. Which famous fast food brand was founded in 1955? McDonald's. This is an advertisement for which toy? Mr. Potato Head. In what year did the children's educational program Sesame Street begin broadcasting? In 1969. What is the name of the first cheap instant camera designed and marketed specifically to target the youth? Polaroid Swinger. What is the name of this animated series? The Flintstones. Which 1960s hairstyle became popular thanks to the Beatles? The mop top. Which soft drink used the slogan, "It's the real thing"? Coca-Cola. Who is this? Muhammad Ali. Which dance was popularized by Chubby Checker and became a cultural explosion in the 1960s? The twist. The Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962 was a standoff between the U.S. and which nation? The Soviet Union. Which famous salad of the decade included a mixture of fruit-flavored gelatin, fruits, and vegetables? Jell-O salad. What is the name of the toy that allowed children to actually bake cakes using a heat bulb? Easy Bake Oven. What is the name of the longest-running Western series on American radio and TV? Gunsmoke. Who was the first person to invent the credit card in 1950? Frank McNamara. In which stadium did the first Super Bowl take place? Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, California. What was the average price of a gallon of gasoline in the 1960s? $0.31. When did the largest blizzard in Chicago history occur? January 1967. Which 1960s TV show had the classic catchphrase, "Book 'em, Dano"? Hawaii Five-0. Which project funded by the U.S. Department of Defense is considered to have given birth to the Internet? ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. Which supermodel redefined beauty standards, slender, large eyes, in the 1960s? Twiggy. What is the name of this toy? Slinky. In what year was the oral contraceptive, the pill, approved? In 1960. Which Alfred Hitchcock film redefined the horror genre? Psycho, 1960. Which vaccine was successfully tested by Jonas Salk in 1952, saving the lives of millions of children? Polio vaccine. Before cassettes, what device did Americans use to listen to music at home and in cars? Eight-track tape. What is this device used for? Used to open cans. What specific action by housewives does the term Tupperware burp refer to? The act of pressing on the lid to push out excess air before sealing it. In 1960, the film Scent of Mystery introduced a one-of-a-kind cinema technology named what? Smell-o-vision. What was the name of the popular drink at soda fountains in the 50s? Phosphate. In the mod movement, which accessory was an inseparable item for young men when riding a scooter? Military parka. Before having private phone lines, many American families in the 50s had to share a system called what? Party lines. At drive-in movies in the 50s and 60s, how did the audience listen to the movie's audio? Through a heavy metal speaker hung on the car window. Why did the Lincoln Continental, 1961, have a rear-hinged door design? To help ladies wearing pencil skirts step out more easily and gracefully. Which material was the mainstay of the space-age design trend in the late 60s? Polymer, plastic, and fiberglass. Which drink was nicknamed the drink of the astronauts? Tang. What kind of material did the Etch-a-Sketch toy, launched in 1960, use inside to create images? Aluminum powder. How many points did you get? Please share it with me in the comments. If you want to continue participating in the next challenges, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel.